Today I want to give you some ideas on how you can spend your free time which will bring you real joy and make you feel satisfied with how you have spent your time. You know that feeling. And do you know why I want to talk to you about it? Because I firmly believe that you have something that you want to do. Everybody has. It's just a matter of understanding what it is, identifying that thing, and then making doing that thing part easier so that it wins over mindless scrolling or the time pass that we do. In my last video on digital minimalism, I told you some phone settings change as well as some behavioral changes that you can bring which will reduce the mindless scrolling and bring you 1 or 2 hours depending on how much mobile you use right now. Today we will talk about how to use that time. Now I'll talk about 3 things. One is if you want to develop a new hobby or a new skill, how to identify it. Second part is if you are not able to continue with the existing hobby or skill that you have identified, how to go about it. And third one is when you have your hobbies and skills, you are not looking for that, but you are whatever time you have, you want to spend it with good quality. So let's get started. Now first step is to identify what you want to do with free time, any hobby or skill that you want to develop, and it might be very easy or very difficult for you. By very easy I mean you right away know what you want to do. Like, I always loved painting, why can't I try that now? I always wanted to learn guitar, why don't I try that? Oh, I loved basketball so much when I was young, I will try that. If that is the case, problem solved. You know what you want to do, don't bring any more resistance into it, just take the first step. But let's say nothing comes to my mind when I think about what I want to do in my free time. Then I would urge you to think about any time in the past when you did something and you were so happy after doing that activity, and while doing that activity it just made you forget time. You did not realize when the hours went by. For example, my husband, my brother-in-law and I went for a trek, and then we enjoyed it so much we did not even realize that we had been trekking for 2-3 hours. And when I came back, my brother-in-law was so excited that he was already planning about our next trek. So that kind of thing is something that you are really interested in and you should try it out. It may or may not go a long way, but that is something that you would really enjoy doing in your free time. Another pointer can also be thinking about COVID times, because that's when we were all at home and everybody tried to pick up some or the other thing to do just to spend their free time. So it might be cooking, it might be playing an instrument, it might be just board games or something else. Think about what you did during that time that brought you joy and helped you spend those 2-3 years with an ease. And let's say nothing comes to your mind when you think about the past, or nothing you want to do that you are able to identify, then the simple mantra is to think about your health, wealth or your peace of mind. As an example, if you are just spending time somewhere between 7 and 8 pm and not doing anything, and 8 pm you are ordering food which is not good for your health, then try to spend that 1 hour in cooking something, maybe good or bad, but you are going to eat it anyway. And it will be surely healthier than you ordering something. Or if you have a habit of scrolling till you get to sleep, try yoga nidra or try some meditation that will make you sleep easily. Hope this will give you some pointers on what you want to do in your free time. Now let's say you know you have already tried in the past, but every time either you forget doing that or you get so engrossed in life that it just doesn't take the center stage and it just goes away. So then I have a couple of ideas for you. One is, now that you have identified, let's say that you want to play guitar, the first thing that you have to do is to borrow or buy a guitar, bring it home and then join a class. So that will set your habit in motion, or the activity that you want to do, you will set it in motion and that will help you gain that momentum. Other thing that I generally do is the habit tracker of bullet journal. If you have seen my video on the monthly bullet journal planning, you will see that I have a page for habit tracker where I track all the habits every day, that whether I did it or not. It's not to push me to do it every day, but it's to remind me that yes, this is what I wanted to do and if I'm doing that. Which if you are looked at in the morning, you can plan when you will be able to take that habit, and in the evening you will be able to check whether you have done it or not. For more details, I am linking the video here. If you are a bit of overthinker like some of my friends who think that okay, I will not be able to do it because next month this is going to happen and a month after that that is going to happen, so I will lose this habit anyway, why even start it now, let me start later, or let me see when I can start it. If that is the thing, then a mindset shift will help you a little bit. Don't think about like what I will do later or will I be able to continue or not. Think about only today and get started. Slowly that momentum will build up. If I had thought about I had to make 100 videos, I would not have started only. I just said, okay, let me try one video and then see what happens next. So those are some of the things that might help you stick to a habit or just take you a little bit an inch forward than where you are right now, and you will surely enjoy the process. Now, if you have some time but you don't want to bring any hobbies or skills or anything in the picture which you have to continue towards the years, but you want to spend the time that you have right now, here are some ideas. Some pretty obvious but forgotten things will bring you real joy if you try those out. Like just spending quality time during family dinner. So everybody has dinner together. You chit chat about some things rather than looking at the mobile or having it at different times. Or just planning some activity with your family or with your friends. Now you might think that why should I do it? I know that anyway it will not happen. But if you keep your mobile down or if you try to plan something and take a lead, I'm sure people are happy to join in. It's just that resistance to plan that thing is making it very difficult. Let's say your friends or family is not available, then you can call up someone, talk about the old things, talk about some memories together, and that will bring you joy. It will make you feel connected to that person, and that person will also feel joyful. So you have brought joy into someone else's life as well. Now let's say if you want to spend some quality time alone, then take a stroll, do some exercise, or just watch a good movie. See, it's your time. You can do anything that you want to do with it. If you know that you are going to get some time, let's say next week, plan some trip or book a restaurant where you can have some good food. Buy a book or book a movie ticket that you will go and watch for yourself. If you are craving for some personal interaction but don't have family or friends with you, just dig up the old photos, look at them, laugh at them, and send the photos to others as well so that they also have a hearty laugh together. You can even book some time for a volunteering event, let's say related to pets, dog shelters, or anything, where you will feel more loved. Or even book a trek or a trip with a group so that you automatically get the interaction, meet new people, and they bring joy in your life. I hope you got some ideas with what you can do in your free time. Here is the list of all of the things that I discussed. Let me know if you are doing multiple other things that are bringing you joy and reducing your mindless scrolling habit as well. I would love to hear. Till next time. Bye bye.